This is a list of questions about countries that you can answer to then learn the questions and the answers. So you can learn to speak about that, about where you've been, where you'd like to go, places you've lived, where you're from, etc. These are all sentences that are very useful for conversation, especially in language learning, because they come up a lot, right? The places you've been, the places you want to go to, traveling and language learning, they go hand in hand. And yeah, learning to speak about places, it's very useful. So this is a very easy way to learn hundreds, if not thousands, of useful sentences for conversation. And they're pretty easy to learn because all these sentences have similar structures. And at the same time, it's your own words about your own experiences and your thoughts. So it's going to be very easy to learn when translated. So well, the way to learn this is to answer the questions first. You don't have to answer each and every one of them. Maybe you have no interest in Iceland, or although it does look interesting, or I don't know, Liechtenstein or San Marino. It's lots of them. Yeah, basically every country is in here, so hundreds of countries. Um, and you can do the same thing with cities as well. So, have you ever been to Russia? Uh, why are you asking? Do I look like I've been in Russia before? So, I have, let's say, I have been, let's say, okay, I've never been to Russia. Have you been to Turkey? Haven't visited Turkey before, but I want to go soon. And here, the more you, yeah, the more text. Yeah, you need a translation code here, by the way, so you can just drag it and you get this value thing that then changes. It's a really interesting country. The more you write about each country, the better. At least the ones you're interested in. For example, about France, I could write 100 lines, 1,000 lines here easily because I go there all the time. I go to France all the time because I live near the border. And then I've been to this place and that place and blah blah blah, and I like the food and all everything you'd like to. It's not a. Have you ever been to Russia? Yes. No. No. Just I haven't, but I'd like to, and for all these reasons. The more you write, the better, and then you use the translation code. And once you've got your several hundreds or ideally several thousand sentences about all the places you've been, or that you haven't been but you'd like to go, or that you want to go again, and tell some stories like that. Like I used to live in Germany because this and that. I was in Norway in August, but it was still cold, and I tried some really interesting food. And I loved Poland. I want to go back to Poland, and I used to work in Romania. I go to Romania all the time. And Greece, I've been to Greece before, and I'm going again on holiday soon. Blah, blah. And uh, the more you write, the better. All right, and the more realistic it is, and more detailed and more personalized, the better. Once you've got it, then you just have to either turn it into flashcards, which I'm not a fan of, or put it on a just study it from here, just read it, put it on a ebook reader, which is much better in my opinion. You download this as a PDF or something, and you can review it much faster than with flashcards. And more importantly, copy this, put it on any kind of text to speech software, and create audio files. And if you listen to your own sentences, your own answers to these questions, and the questions are always the same, so it's this very repetitive in a way, but then also your answers are personalized. So it's a repetitive way to it's a very effective way to learn grammar and vocab through repetition, but at the same time, it's also a great way to learn your own phrases, the things that you would say when traveling. If you meet people when you're traveling, And oh, we're thinking of going to Thailand. Oh, I've been to Thailand. And you talk about Thailand for a while if you've been there. Yeah, right. So it's a very very useful list of sentences to learn the places you've been or the places you haven't been but you want to go to, and then also just a really easy way to learn lots of vocabulary. So answer the questions as much as you can, get an audio file, and then read and listen over and over and over again until you know them by heart. It's as simple as that.